For this video, I'm going to do some sharing, maybe some motivation that even during these difficult times of pangit na performance ng PSEI, you should still consider investing in the Philippine stock market. And this video is a response to a freaking clown. Okay? Nag-comment recently on my channel, pa-English pa. Never trust this guy. He's cooking his spreadsheet to look good. Sabi niyang gano'n, no? Ha? Well, I understand that there's a lot of negativities right now about investing in the Philippine stock market kasi 6130 still going down, and ironically, eto ginawan ko to ng konting research, no. Remember nung pumutok yung kaya Janet Napoles, di ba? Yung pork barrel scandal. And nangyari daw yon mga November of 2013, ayan, no. So ito yung kasagsagan na pumuputok yung corruption sa Pilipinas, no? Pork barrel scandal. Similar level sila ngayon. O, di ba, lupit? Ironically, yan din yung nangyayari ngayon sa Pilipinas. So, wala na nga tayong magandang mai-headline na magandang good economic data ng Pilipinas. Halos lahat pangit. Laman pa yun ng headline natin. Puro corruption, no? Another rounds of massive corruption. Na I think all of those data, all of those news, nagdi-discourage siya ng mga foreign investor na bumili sa sa ating PSEI main index. And ginagamit ngayon itong weakness na to para discourage yung ibang investor na tingnan nyo, di ba? Ba't kayo mag-invest sa PSEI? Yung level niya ngayon, similar sa level niya ng 2013 Kung invested ka dyan, di wala kang kinikita, di ba? Well, let me reiterate this again and remind you that again, the PSEI is just a basket of companies, no? Meron yan constituent 30 na companies na nilalagay nila dyan, and yung allocation niya per companies based on market cap. Yung may mas malaking market cap, siya yung may mas malaking allocation on that basket of stock or investment portfolio. And kung ano man yung yung performance nung ba't ibang stock na yon, yung 30 na yon, magre-reflect yon sa performance ng PSEI. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kaya pangit yung performance ngayon ng PSEI kasi collectively, a lot of those companies na nandun sa main index, pangit din yung performance. Most specifically, may mga malalaking allocation doon or yung mga malalaking companies. And with that being said, dahil 30 lang yun, ilan ba yung listed na company sa ating Philippine stock market? Sa ngayon, nasa 200 plus, di ba? Ibig sabihin, you have a lot of options. You have a lot of other options, a lot of other opportunities na pwede mong i-research, and kapag na-convince ka, pwede mong ilagay dyan sa investment portfolio mo. Na ako, yun yung ginagawa ko. I look for opportunities in the market. And ba't ako nakakalap ng opportunities? Kasi I do my own research, di ba? And speaking of research, if you want exclusive contents about stock market investing in the Philippines, as well as if you want to watch or listen to my monthly discussion of my personal dividend retirement portfolio, check the pinned comment. Ang ibig kong sabihin na hindi porket pangit yung galaw ng main index, idadamay na niya yung overall portfolio mo. Well, may factor siya kasi kapag hindi maganda yung performance ng main index, tinatamad yung mga investor na bumili, no? Kakaroon ng hindi magandang sentiment, Ganyan-ganyan. Pero, sentiment lang yun, di ba? Magkaiba yung sentiment sa opportunity eh, ha? Doon papasok yung pagiging long-term investor mo is to capitalize on those bad sentiment, to look for opportunities on the market. And yun yung lagi kong ginagawa. That's why I'm massively outperforming PSEI and FMETF, di ba? Yung nag-iisang ETF na nagte-trade or I should say nagtra-track ng PSEI. And even outperforming yung masikat na index sa US like S&P 500 and QQQ or I should say the Nasdaq 100. Diba? Despite mas maganda yung optimism sa mga market na yon and mas maganda yung liquidity ng mga stocks on those market. A lot of them are trading at premium multiples, blah blah blah. Kasi I have an investment process and not only that, I'm a disciplined investor. Gumagawa ko ng aking assignment technically every quarter and every quarter I do my major rebalancing on my portfolio and then after that, di ba? Ayan na, chill na ako. Next quarter, doon na ulit ako gagalaw ng medyo madami, okay? Madaming rebalancing on my personal dividend retirement portfolio. And going back to this freaking clown, never trust this guy, is cooking special. Tanga ka rin no? Kung ang goal ko lang is magpa-impress, di ba? Sa tingin ko, lalagay ko yung negative 1.65%. Di sana ginawa ko, puro tigte 30% plus na yun per year. And for sure, kahit gawin ko yon, dami dyan mauuto, di ba? Pero that's not my goal ha? Ang goal ko is to beat PSEI, hindi magpa-impress. But to beat PSEI, Drugen, as a active investor. Na isa rin yan sa dahilan, no, yung mga ganitong commentary, yung dahilan bakit tinigil ko nang mag-share ng aking monthly updates, broker or mag-share ng broker-generated statement. Yes, narinig mo yon ha, ikaw? In the past, I even share my broker-generated statement in my channel every quarter. Diba? Parang gumagawa ng ganun. Diba? Yung ibang hanggang na lang, portfolio model. Hanggang analysis, ganun. Spreadsheet. Ako, I even share my broker-generated statement. Kung saan nagre-reflect doon yung aking performance, ha? And speaking of broker-generated statement, hiningi yan sa akin recently Or ni-request siya. Okay, from one of the supporter in my Patreon. And ako, okay lang sa akin na tawag nito. Okay lang sa akin na i-share siya. Basta i-request siya. Pero yung i-share ko siya every month, every quarter. Di ba yung ginagawa? Ayan, ganun din naman. Ayan di ba? Ang tawag dyan, broker generated statement. Ginagawa ko to dati in my channel. Every quarter, nilalabas ko yan. Ako lang ata gumagawa niyan, di ba? Again, I'm not here to brag or para paikutin yung mga walang kamalay-malay ng mga audience. Wala akong mapapala sa ganun, okay? I'm here to tell you that you can also win as a retail investor, that there's always a chance of making money when it comes to participating in the Philippine stock market for as long as you always or you constantly look for opportunities, ganyan. You do your assignment, you do your research, you create your own conviction. And of course, you should have that discipline as a long-term investor.